Hey, this is Toad Racer, and I'm going to show you all a couple matches of Tumblefolk Tempest. Alright, so hopefully you already know how to play. If you don't, you can check out the game and do the tutorial, or watch the tutorial video I put out. But anyway, I'm just going to jump right in. So basically right now, I just want to save this Tumblefolk as fast as possible. And so I see that the portal is sitting on top of a surge tile, or not surge, vacuum tile is what we call it. And so you see that text says that it merges two tumbles on the wind chain, 2 units really. And so what that means is that when I draw my wind tether into the vacuum, it pulls the portal into the Tumblefolk, and so that saves it. And so I could have saved the Tumblefolk with just a normal wind tether, but this is faster. And I want to just go quickly right now because there's nothing else to do, and I want to make sure that when more Tumblefolk are on the board, I have time to build a big portal AoE. And so see now, after I saved the other Tumblefolk, my portal ends up on this lane here, which is good, and it ends up charged, which is good because now I get to save this other Tumblefolk, and it's even better because I get energy from that Tumblefolk, because this tribe gives you bonus energy if you teleport them from the outer ring of the portal's AoE. And so when the portal just has one space, that space counts as the outer ring, so I get the bonus energy. Alright, and so now, since this Tumblefolk is going to hit the portal, I don't want it to die, so I'm just going to do another tornado so I save it and get its bonus energy. But now I'm going to slow down a little bit. Well, a little bit. Because I want to build a bigger portal AoE, because there's going to be more Tumblefolk on the board now. So I just connected these two Tumblefolk together to create an extra wind chain, because the number of wind chains on the board determines how big your AoE gets. And so you see now that when I activate the tornado, my range is 2, which doesn't matter in this case because I only have one Tumblefolk over here, but that's okay because the wind chain is still on the board, so I can still use it to get a larger AoE, which might be useful here in a bit. Alright, so now I'm just going to do another one because there's not enough Tumblefolk on the board to really do much else. And so I'm going to want to... I don't want these Tumblefolk to fall off or to die, and I don't want to lose this wind chain. So I'm going to use Surge here, this ability tile, to throw the portal into those Tumblefolk. And so you see this tribe here gives you bonus energy if you teleport them while they're on a wind tether. So this guy is on a wind tether right now, and so when I throw the portal into him, I get the bonus energy. So next turn, alright, so let's see. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this guy in the path. So I was considering pulling this guy off to the side so that I could so that he wouldn't hit the portal and I could build up a bigger portal, but I think I have time to get away with just a smaller one right now, just to save him alone. And now I'll start building up to a slightly bigger portal. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and trigger the tornado because this guy's about to hit the portal and I don't want him to die, so I'm going to recharge the portal here. So you see it's a bit bigger now, and because I had two wind chains, and actually kind of a weird rule is that whenever you charge the portal, like I just did, any wind tethers that were connected to the portal get destroyed. And so that's kind of a weird rule, but it's necessary to prevent some degenerate strategies, basically, like, because if that wasn't the case, then you could just funnel an unlimited number of Tumblefolk into the portal, basically. But anyway, that's not important. The important thing is that I'm about to score a good number of points, and I'm also going to get some bonus energy from this guy because he's going to be on the outer ring here of the AoE once the portal is activated, and also from this guy because he's going to still be on his wind tether here when he moves into the AoE. So it's a pretty good little score. Now I'm going to start trying to rebuild. So I could do something like this, and so you see there I got two wind chains on the board in a single turn because I used this ability tile, which is called Windstorm, and what it does is it places wind on lanes adjacent to it. So since I moved vertically, it placed wind in the vertical lanes adjacent to it, which there's no lane to the left, so it only put wind on the right. Alright, so now I've got two chains, which is good because I can immediately get my big AoE back. Alright, so now I need to figure out something to do with this AoE. So I've got this Tumblefolk already in the lane, and it will hit in 3 turns. I could just wait on that, or I could use an ability like Surge here to trigger it earlier, or perhaps connect some closer Tumblefolk to the portal to trigger it earlier. Let's see. I don't want it, that's not enough. So I could just do like this and wait, basically. And so then these two will be in the AoE when the portal goes off, because 1, 2, 3. This one will be in the AoE when the portal goes off. This one will be in the AoE when the portal goes off. And these two will both give me bonus energy. So I'm thinking this is pretty good. And alright, so I'm thinking that I might be able to get this Tumblefolk here to give me bonus energy on this play somehow using one of my ability tiles. If I just throw him here, then he will be on the edge when the portal goes off. So that's good. So I'll get more bonus energy from him. Alright, and so now I'm looking to see if there's any way I can get any other Tumblefolk in on this. I don't think there is. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be the case. So I'm just going to connect these guys together in preparation for my next charge. Alright, and so I got a bunch of energy from that. That's good. Alright, and so now I have 2 wind chains on the board again. So if I do my tornado, I get a big portal back. So that's good. So I'm thinking that I'm going to activate the portal on the next turn using Surge here, because on the next turn, both these tribe folk will be on the outer ring, which is what I need to save them. So yeah, I'm just going to throw this tribe folk using Surge into the portal next turn. Okay, so I got a pretty fair amount of energy from that. And now it's time to rebuild the portal. And so I'm just going to connect those two together. And since there's no other Tumblefolk on the board, I'll just go ahead and activate my tornado there. Or charge the portal. And let's see, what can I get done here? I could delay the trigger and maybe try and get one of the tribe folk when they're on a tether, but I don't think that's a smart idea because I want to have time to recharge my portal, get a bigger charge on the portal before all these Tumblefolk over here get close to the edge. So I'm just going to take that teleport, that 2 tumble teleport. Alright. And so now this is a little awkward because I have a bunch of Tumblefolk on this one chain and I can't make a second chain. I'm just gonna pass the turn here. So I think I'm gonna activate, or I'm gonna charge my portal again, just take those Tumblefolk. I didn't get any energy because I destroyed that tether, but that's alright. Okay, so I should get energy from this tether folk now though. Okay, alright, so see, now I have quite a few tumbles on the board. And I'd like to have more wind chains, but I'm gonna have to, let's see, so I could, yeah, I think I'll do this. Go ahead and save that Tumblefolk for now. And I'll pull this Tumblefolk out of the way of the portal to save it. And also create another chain. And then I think I'll go ahead and trigger or charge the portal. I just lost some Tumblefolk there. That's alright. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a similar thing. Well, so see, now in this case, this ability is actually causing me some slight problems because I was, but only slight problems, really. Okay, because I was just gonna connect these tumbles to the portal here and then pass the turn, and then I was planning to send one of these Tumblefolk over here into the portal using Surge, which would save these Tumblefolk, including these two, which would give me bonus energy. But whenever I connect them to the portal like that, my ability tile here creates a wind tether, which prevents me from, which would prevent me from drawing into the Surge ability tile. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to connect them up here instead. Well, and I still have the same problem. So is there anywhere else I can connect? I could just let them, I could just let this one Tumblefolk go and die, which wouldn't be a big loss. So I think I might do that because, yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I could connect them to this Tumblefolk, but that would use up Surge, and so then I wouldn't be able to do the thing I wanted to do anyway. Alright, so now I could use this Tumblefolk up here, which will give me 3 points, but I think I can probably get, well, I don't know, maybe not. So I was thinking I could probably get them later, but while satisfying their condition. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the teleport now. Alright. Okay. So, once again, I need to sort of rebuild my portal, recharge my portal. Alright. So, this guy is looking like he's on his way towards the cactus patch. I could save him using these abilities, but I don't want to blow 2 abilities on him right now, so I think I guess I could save him now. That does spend 1 ability, I guess so. Well, now this guy's gonna die anyway. So, I think I might just charge the portal right now. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh wow. So this is my biggest portal yet this match. Because I created an extra wind tether using this ability tile. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna lose that Tumblefolk, but it's alright. Okay, so now I could just wait for this to go off naturally. Well, and yeah, that's the only thing I can do, because I can't, well, I mean, I could accelerate it, but it wouldn't do me much good to do so. I could connect the portal here, and so they would meet in the middle and go off. But no, I'm just gonna wait for this Tumblefolk here to hit the portal naturally. And I'm just gonna use this wind tether to keep this Tumblefolk from falling off the edge until the portal is triggered. Okay, and so now I want this guy to be on a wind tether when this portal goes off, so he'll give me extra energy. Alright, this is going pretty good. I think this is my high score, actually. So that's cool. Let's see. I still have 14 energy left, which is getting kind of close. Let's see. So I could just, yeah, well, I could just recharge the portal now, and then next turn, I could use Surge to save one of these guys. I could do that. Or I could try and wait for some more Tumblefolk to get on the board so I can get a bigger portal and maybe save them all at once. I think I'm just gonna go for the small portal right now. Alright, and so I'll save this Tumblefolk, and it gives me more energy, but it comes at the cost of killing this other Tumblefolk here, because now he's going to hit the uncharged portal, which is a shame, but oh well. Alright, so there are no Tumblefolk coming on next turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and save this guy too, and I'm going to use vacuum to accelerate that, and I also get energy that way, so cool. And again, I'm just going to charge my portal, and let's see, okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is, this looks kind of silly, but okay, I'm trying to find a way, trying to see if there's a way I can use vacuum to accelerate this, because I could just connect this Tumblefolk to the portal, and then that would be the last guy I save. before the end of the game. But I'm trying to see if there's a way I can use this vacuum ability to save this two Tumblefolk before, and yes, there is. So see, now I can use vacuum to save those two guys before the game ends. And wow, if I could, no, I don't think it's possible, but if it was possible to do a tornado right now, then I could save another two, but I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh well, did good enough, 66. Yep, that's a high score. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you check out the game, and make sure to leave any feedback you have either on the itch page, which I will link, or on the Dino Farm forum or Discord. Thanks for watching.